Thank you, my brother.
Good work, brother. Brothers, Father would like us to join him, for he has big news.
What is this news you speak of?
I know not, brother. We shall see.
What is the news, do you think, Geppetto?
How should I know?
My sons, it pleases me to see you. Gather up your wives, for in 7 days these mighty heavens will open, and a terrific rain will begin. A deluge of unimaginable fury will fill these valleys and cover the whole world, killing all its inhabitants save us. For God has deemed mankind unworthy of life. It's our God-given duty to gather the animals of the world and place them in an ark.
Are you serious?
God himself has commanded it. We must gather all the creatures of the earth, 7 each if they be clean, and 2 if unclean, males and females both. For we have been chosen as the last good people, and must repopulate the earth.
Praise be to God.
For he is a mighty God.
I'm sorry, praise be to God and all. But Father, I don't understand. We're to gather every animal in existence in the next 7 days and put it on a boat? I don't see how this is possible.
He said it was unimaginable.
God would not command for us to do something we could not do. Right, Father? Listen, now is not the time for your attitude. Can't you just be happy that it's our family being chosen by God and all?
Yeah, Geppetto.
We've been commanded to build an ark. Out of what? We live in the desert, not a lot of quality lumber. Not to mention, we have to gather every single animal in the world. We don't even know how big the world is.
Fine. Just let me do the talking. Father, not that we would ever question you, or God for that matter, but an ark for us and all the animals? How big of an ark are we talking here? I mean, all the animals, that's a lot of animals.
The ark must be 450 feet long, 75 feet wide, and 45 feet deep.
Father, how do you know that will be big enough?
God told me so.
Good enough for me.
Ah, what? Father, that's too big for us to build. And it's not nearly big enough for all the animals. We're not just talking about lizards and sheep here. We're talking about elephants, rhinos, kangaroos, platypuses.
It's platypi.
No, platypi? No, I think it's platypus. Like elk or deer.
And fish, not fishes.
No, it's platypi.
Whatever. I'm pretty sure it's not, but we don't have time to look it up right now. And you know what? We can't just forget them because we don't believe in evolution. The platypuses have to come with us.
Is the platypus clean or unclean?
Oh, that's hardly important.
This is important, to stay focused on the goal at hand so we can accomplish what has been commanded.
Right. Father, how long will it rain?
40 days and 40 nights.
Oh, how long is the earth going to be covered with water?
I don't know, my son. God did not mention it, and I did not ask questions.
What about food?
Well, we would need to take enough food to last us indefinitely.
Wow, this boat just keeps getting bigger and bigger. Huh?
If these animals are to repopulate the earth, then we can't eat them. And we need to keep them from eating each other. So we need to take lambs for the animals and for us and lambs for the sake.
That's gonna be a lot of food.
And not to mention even more fresh water.
Man, that's a load of shit.
Don't you think we're gonna need food and water?
No, I'm saying that that's a lot of feces as well, and I'm not cleaning it up. And how are we gonna maintain all these animals and a boat for months at a time? We've never even seen a boat.
Why do you have to be such a naysayer? Why can't you just get on board?
Oh, is that a little nautical humor, a little maritime joke? Huh?
Hey,
What?
keep him in line. Keep him in
Am I
line.
my brother's keeper?
Yes, you are now your brother's
That's
keeper.
enough! I won't have fighting in this house.
Japheth, you step outside.
No.
Come outside.
Okay, if you hit me, I will bleed all over you.
What's the matter with you?
Why is there always something the matter with me? Why?
Can't you see what you're doing to our father? Why do you always have to argue and question?
What's wrong with questioning things?
Is father not a good man?
He is good.
Is father not wise?
He's wise.
Would the world not be a better place if we were all like him?
He is good and just and certainly worthy of our admiration.
Then why do you always question his faith? This path of yours only leads you away from him. It would mean the world to father if we were all behind him. No questions, no arguments, no better ideas. Let's go inside, brother.
Son. I understand it will be an enormous task, but there must be a way. What if we call upon the townspeople to help?
Yes, Father. You could appeal to their civic duty. You could inspire them, lead them.
I'm sure all of them would help.
Japheth?
Huh?
Will you help us?
Ah. Of course I will, Father.
Then it's settled. Tomorrow we go to the village to find those willing to help.
Wait, I can't do that. We can't do that.
Why not?
Because this is a town full of people God has deemed unworthy to live. What would we tell them? You know, we just, excuse me, can I have your attention, townspeople? We need your help, my family and I, to build this huge sea vessel. Oh, yeah, I know. We live in the desert, but God has chosen our family to repopulate the earth after a huge flood that is going to kill all of you. Oh, and about that, no, you can't come. Sorry, no room.
Oh, okay, we get the point.
Father, you said that God was going to kill everyone. There are orphans, there are pregnant women. You know there are puppies out there?
Puppy's are gonna be on the boat.
Two puppies will be on the boat.
7. I'm sure puppies are clean.
This didn't sound so complicated when God said it.
You just can't hold your tongue now, can you? You think you're so smart, but all you ever do is make things more difficult.
Well, I'm sorry that I make things complicated, but maybe things are complicated. Father, look, I know my path is different than yours, but I work hard and I study hard and I have faith. You know, and when you challenge your faith, the foundation of that faith just only ends up stronger.
Son, I'm sorry, but some things are too important to risk even the possibility of being wrong.
Oh. I think I have the answer.
What?
There. Problem solved. Now it's full speed ahead.
Don't worry, Japheth. We'll save room for you.
My sons, get your rest. Tomorrow we begin our journey.